All right, it is 3:06 p.m. on the East Coast, and live for streaming. It's your boy 8-Bit Amethyst streaming to you live right now, which I've already said once or twice. I'm really just talking a lot to kind of get the audio feedback from my microphone, so saying a bunch of stuff that doesn't make a whole lot of sense right now. But we're gonna be playing more Mass Effect. I think last time we stopped an asteroid from crashing into a planet. So, um, I say Shepard's on the roll right now. Playing Femshep, Paragon, Femshep, Paragon, Engineer. So, yeah, let's get the ball rolling here. And we can go ahead and turn off this song, which is it's a bopper. All right, I like this song. This one goes hard. I will say the quality of the music on the soundtrack app has gotten substantially better than when it first launched. All right, so Erica. All right, dropping me right back in the action, just the way I like it. I think no, that's not true. Never mind. I was gonna say something kind of obvious. TSM, what's good, homie? How you doing, man? How's life treating you? Yeah, get my stream manager back up right now. But yeah, man, I'm back. It's good to be back. I had some real technical issues 2 weeks ago, and like I lost all of my stream settings. So you might see me like pause a lot to like check little things. But if anything sounds weird to you, let me know. Because again, I had to like reconfigure everything on the fly. I think the only thing that stayed were my GIFs. That's it. But anyway, it's good to have you here, man. Just playing some Mass Effect. Hold on. All right, we're back. Photo mode. So yeah, I'm also putting together like a little scrapbook for future screenshots because this game has a camera mode. I think the first time I saw a camera mode like this was in crap, gotta hide the UI. Was in Horizon Zero Dawn actually, and that game, which you've played, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, that game was amazing. Loved it. Linton, my man, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's me and TSM hanging out right now. Not sure if I'm going to do like another main quest at the moment. Okay, there we go. 'Cause I think I might have some side quests that I still need to do. None of which are on the Citadel at the moment. So we've done the Liara mission already. Yeah, we've done the Liara mission already. I think the next main one I need to do is Pharaohs. We don't need to hop right into that because, like I said, I'm trying to do a quasi completionist playthrough. Just the missions though. I'm not like doing all the dialogue and stuff. In the off chance that you decide you want to play Mass Effect yourself, I'm not going to spoil everything. And I save time. I'll spend as much time with that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we can talk to Rita's sister because we like shot up the club. Like we completely shot up the club. TSM redeem hydrate. Oh, I actually do need to redeem hydrate. I've taken some medicine that dries you up. So they tell you to like drink tons of water while you're on it. And I'm on the off side of that. Yeah, the H2O, man. The H2O. Hydra system, Argos row cluster. Okay. So we need to go to Argos row first, and then look for the Hydra system. Argos row is right here. There's Hydra. They also made it easier to level up in this game, and there's literally someone outside with water right now. So I'm gonna mute my mic and then just turn it on as I need to talk. Okay, I think the danger has passed.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call. Sacred Angel medical transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support. Emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Oh yeah, I think I remember this quest. But anyway, so interesting thing with some of the worlds you'll go on, as you can see here, level 2 heat hazard. You can only be outside of your vehicle for so long before really bad things happen. So we'll go ahead and bring Hayden and Ashley out here. Because again, I'm going off of memory. I think I know what happens. And we're not going to need to leave Jamaica, if I'm correct. We're not going to need to leave it. Okay, so let's see here. Open up the map. So this is us right here. We have an anomaly to the north. We'll just go ahead and drop a marker on that and take advantage of our rocket boosters. It's heavier than it looks. Okay, it's heavier than it looks. These rockets are absolutely necessary. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. That's too steep. That's too steep. I'm gonna have to try it this way. So if you go up in the incline, but you don't go directly up, but it doesn't always work, but it works more often than not, as you can see. Physics are still a thing. I have an anime girl on my PC screen that would have been proud.
I'm on my way.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Everyone knows Linton is king of the waifus, so yeah. You win his approval, you're good to go. Good to go. While searching the record, you found a very old letter stamped with the Gothis colony insignia. Unfortunately, the text is indecipherable. All right, so that is a Turian insignia. We have no idea how old that particular artifact is. And the thing with these artifacts is they're not really relevant to your game. Like, it's just lore stuff and you get EXP and credits. So they're worth getting, but it's not the end of the world if you miss one. And since this is a remastered Mass Effect 1, not having all of the EXP isn't as much of a detriment because you needed your stat points in the original game. Definitely. Nope. There we go. Nice. Got a level up from that survey. And 2,000 credits. Easy peasy. Alright. That's actually not the amount.
There's the downship. This must be the place.
Careful, Commander. Got a bad feeling about it.
Yeah.
It's a trap!
It's a trap. Star Wars fans. Star Wars Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Alright, did I get it? Did I get the shot? Tell me I got it. I got it. It's not the... I wanted the fire, but I'll take this. I'll take this. Add it to the collection. I don't know if you saw, but I'm not going to summer school. Oh, okay, so you're just chilling at home. Yeah, I actually don't know how it is over in your neck of the woods. I know in the United States, if you are in high school, there is no summer school. There's usually like programs that you can enroll in if you want in school to go over the summer, but most school districts don't offer summer schooling. Now, once you get to college, that's different. You can opt in for summer semester. And in fact, most schools force you to take at least one summer semester for your major. Like, they make you take it. You can't schedule fall or spring only, which is a pain in the ass because summer courses are condensed, and in my opinion, they're harder because it's the same information just over a smaller period of time. So there's more homework, there's more to read, the tests are more frequent. So I personally don't like summer school. So if you can avoid it, great. I wouldn't go to summer school if I had a choice. Now, if you're trying to get your shit fast, then by all means do it. But I wasn't trying to. Like, all that headache just to graduate one semester early. Alright, so we did that. Actually, crap, hold on. I gotta look at my other quests. So, we know that was a big debate, but we cleared it out. Alright, Sentry System, Hawking Edda Cluster. This could get kind of hairy, though. I might wait on this. Nah, fuck it. We'll go. If it's bad, I can always reload and just pretend it never happened. Alright, so Hawking Edda Cluster, Sentry System. And that was the wrong button. Gemini Sigma, Artemis Tau, Hacking Beta, Kepler Verge, Hawking Edda, Sentry.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawking Edda cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge and early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Alright, so we got hostage negotiation potentially taking place here. And for some reason, my Alexa thought I was talking to her. She didn't even listen listen for Hay this time. It's just you say anything that kind of sounds like her name, and she listens up. Like, did you need me? No, no. All right, so this looks like the perfect world to set up a cult. It's kind of remote, isolated, doesn't really have much of an atmosphere. So since we're dealing with biotics, Smart Money says that we're going to need to have some kind of biotic defense. I think best route moving forward is we're gonna bring Kate in, and we're gonna bring Liara. We don't have much in the way of combat strength. We're kind of squishy, but I don't really see us needing someone super tanky. Because adepts are squishy themselves, so we're all squishy. Literally everyone's squishy. Me being an engineer, I'm at the biggest disadvantage. If it does end up being a combat situation, I will be at a huge advantage. Alright. But we can go ahead and get Kate and get it up here. Just give them some upgrades across the board. I just had Liara on the last mission I was on, so I really don't need to give her new stuff. So, Nexus 3, Omnitool. Oh, he actually, yeah, he is a tech biotic specialist. I believe they're the Sentinels. They should be Sentinels. Like, you can play as Caden's class, and in my opinion, it's the most OP. Like, if you want to play on easy mode, then you play Sentinel. And then I ran Sentinel and Mass Effect 2 and 3 on Insanity difficulty because Insanity is insanity. It's so hard. So, yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we can give him upgraded biotic amp. I think, yeah, she's already got an upgraded biotic amp. And she doesn't have any tech skills, so that would be redundant. Giving her that. We don't need to give her that. What's up, Rich? How you doing, brother? And did somebody say booba? Yes, yes. You know the magic word of the stream. Booba is in. It's Booba's love, Booba's life. So yeah, man. Had a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun yesterday. Playing Garfield. It was great playing with all of you guys again. Good stuff. How's the lasagna cup coming along? I know you're still setting it up. Alright, we're gonna Omni Gel all of this. That's gonna give us more Omni Gel in the event I screw up and I need to like override something. I'm not in a real deficit. I can just do it. Alright, I take a look here. Yeah, we can actually scrub these as well. And the reason why I'm doing that is because in late game, you're going to want to sell what you get. In early game, the stuff you get doesn't really have much value. So it's better served as Omnigel. You don't actually want to try to sell it unless you really need to get something important. And we're going to set him up with Shredder rounds. Actually, that's actually more important. Because if it does get hot, we're gonna need to drop these guys pretty fast. You qualified, man. Nice. Congrats. We can't have people tired from Garfield Kart. Lasagna Cop may not be end of the year or 2022. That is the finals. True. Yeah, because you want people to be enthusiastic. So yeah, if we're like gonna do Lasagna Cup like next week or something, half of the winners are gonna wish they had lost, and sweaties like myself are gonna be like, you know, oh, where's all the challenge? So yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Alright, yeah, she's got that. Right, he actually needs some armor protection. 10 shields, mobile accuracy, cooldown reduction. As someone like him who's more power focused, yeah, he needs that. I'm not really gonna make him use that very much. Go ahead, throw a high explosive mod on the grenades, and then I will beef up my shoddy. Alright, I think we're ready. Go back to squad. Alright, actually, yeah, we got 10 points. Go ahead, remove the helmets. We're gonna try to handle this as peacefully as we can. I would rather not have to body this entire cult of people. Again, we're doing a Paragon playthrough, that's why it's important. If I were a renegade, I'd be literally speccing for combat. I'd probably bring like Rex and Liara and just do work. Advanced first aid, we need that, and then overload. Go ahead and back into that. And then the last point, inspector training, get some more health and bonuses. And then for Caden, we'll go ahead and max out Sentinel. Give him first aid. Barrier is super important. Since I'm an engineer, I'm going to just have him focus his biotic stuff to make him a little more tanky. And stasis. In stasis, you just freeze targets in place. You don't actually do damage to them, but it's a very useful skill, especially against charging enemies. Okay, I'm gonna finish some work. I'll see you, dude. All right, man. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate you saying hi. Lift and advanced lift, and then we have 2 more points, and we can sink that in the first aid. And Liara has 11 points. We'll go ahead and max out. Sorry, scientist. Singularity we will also max out because that is her best skill, in my opinion, the best skill in the game. And then work. And again, the reason why I feel that way is because Singularity literally shuts down anyone that's not shielded. So a lot of the enemies that can do really high damage to you, they usually don't have shields. Sometimes they do, but they don't always have shields. So if you have an adept on your team that can drop Singularity, that will save your life actually. Because a lot of times, you just get steamrolled by those enemies that are rushing. Alright, so we gotta get a shot for the gram. And we'll go ahead, hide party, depth of field off. Bring it a little more over the shoulder. Yeah, I think that's a good shot right there. That's a good shot. Alright. And can play around with like all of these things because there's like filters and stuff you can apply. Like that's just the negative. I actually like it though. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Like especially when you got things that are like already colored, but it is jarring. Like it hits. It hits really hard. All right, so yeah, that's it for that. Get back into Mako right So as we know before, you know, you're gonna want to go ahead and find these anomalies when they pop up, because those are extra credits. And the reason why we do that is because, again, late game, the stuff that you want are stuff. So the neat thing with Mass Effect 1, and this isn't something that you see in Mass Effects 2 and 3, which is unfortunate, but there are weapon grades. Well, you actually can see it in Mass Effect 3, but it systems a little bit. This cluster of green bad utility shacks have a snaking ramp shack built to them, a set of railroad tracks that use a way over the map deletions and plus. So that suggests that this area is inhabited, probably by the cult. It's probably where some of the cult members are living. Alright, so we got a collection of grade 4 weapons and equipment. So yeah, that's what is it? Yeah, the Explorer 1. Like, the helmet looks pretty sick. And you actually see this helmet design in Mass Effect 2. I think it's the Eclipse. The Eclipse mercenaries. They pretty much all rock the Explorer 1 helmet. And I think it looks cool, man. It kind of reminds me of... like a skull, in a sense. But then it also reminds me of like a gorilla's face if it were designed by an artificial intelligence. Because like you have the 2 nostrils there, you have the eyes, the jawbone, so like it's got a pretty aggressive look, but it's real subtle. Like you gotta like, you know, you gotta really study it to get it. Another thing I missed too, like there's armor options in Mass Effects 2 and 3, but not nearly as varied and diverse as in the first game. This feels like a true RPG. You know, Mass Effect 2 and 3, you're kind of going more the way of Dragon Age. So Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age 3 Inquisition had a rather limited set of customizable options. Like all of the armor that you would wear for your class pretty much all look the same. The only difference between them were like colors. And that was pretty weird. You know, juxtapose that with the Elder Scrolls series, and it's like a dozens of different armor sets and outfits. Yeah, there's just so much customization over your look. But Mass Effect 1, you know, you didn't have any crew customization. Like, you pretty much wore the same outfit inside the Normandy, but your armor sets were pretty unique. You just couldn't customize bits. Digging under the beacon revealed a piece of scrap metal, likely from a very old freighter. It was marked on one side with the Mason and Outpost insignia. Alright, so another Turian outpost, ancient, most likely. We got a dead body here. That is gnarly. A dead body that's like supposed to be on the ground, but not actually on the ground because, you know. So yeah, we'll crank up the brightness here. Get that shot. The front of the rover is crumpled in from impact. A glance inside tells you the occupants, probably a team of illegal wildcat miners, are dead. Debris is still sliding down the furrows left by his tires, silent in the near vacuum atmosphere. Okay, so these are actually the inhabitants of that outpost that we just came from. So there's nothing more for us to report. They were illegally mining and looks like they crashed their vehicle, destroyed it, and died of exposure. It's kind of funny how there's this dude that's just like decomposed beyond all belief, and you would think he would be wearing a suit. cultist took his suit. He just reappropriated it. Alright, oh, net decryption. Oh no. Okay, this might be a non-jail situation. Oh no. Medical interface 4, infusion explosion 4. Nice. Alright, let's get to the compound now. I said this last stream, but you know, it's worth saying again. Like the exploration part of Mass Effect 1 was probably one of its biggest selling points. Like it really helped kind of ground you in the fact that this is a sci-fi exploration game. You know, humanity still trying to like establish itself with some races. But I can see why they also took it out, because pretty much all of the planets are just mountainous, rocky planets with different atmospheres and different soil colors. Yeah. Like, it's not, you know, it's not like Star Citizen or anything like that, where the biomes are radically different. Now, in BioWare's defense, they weren't spending over 10 years on development for Mass Effect 1. And there's more planets, there's multiple systems, and it came out in 2007. Star Citizen is still under development. But I'm waiting for a 314 drop. I am going to stream that when it does drop as well. So, definitely looking forward to that. And if you're not someone who follows Star Citizen, you have no idea what I just said. Don't worry about it. Alright. So, we've got this bunker down here. We believe, if I remember this quest correctly, that's where he actually is. But we're going to go in here first and see if we can have everyone kind of stand down and relax. Before we do that, I need to use the bathroom. So I will be right back. Go ahead, throw up our little banner, and yeah. Okay, so yeah, that was like painful. Not the using the restroom, but the fact that I didn't mute the Mass Effect music, and so it was playing in the background with the song, which completely ruined it. To be honest, but anyway, luckily I wasn't gone for too long. So it doesn't really matter. But anyway, where were we? Yeah, we're about to take a look inside this facility and see if we have any problems. Alright, picked up some metagel. Hopefully we won't need to use that.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
He shouldn't have killed those investigators. This problem isn't gonna go away.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
Alright, so we don't want to go here in the building because they don't trust us. Which, why would they? Like, we're the cops. Like, we're literally the police. So hopefully we can defuse this situation. So let's get a closer look here at the cultists. So the cultists pretty much look like regular civilians that you'll find in the Mass Effect world. Not necessarily on the Citadel. Like, this is kind of the colonial dress. It's not as well, actually, yeah. I meant to say the Presidium. You will see this in like the wards. But yeah, it's not drip I would rock, but you know, it looks decent. It's like, it's very Star Wars inspired. It's very Star Wars inspired. Oh, this is a cuter outfit, you know. The women's variants. It's got like less busyness going on about it. The belt buckle also seems kind of purpose built as well, because it kind of hugs the glutes. So I feel like you could put some weighty items on it and be supported. But yeah. Good. Okay. So we're not gonna talk to anyone. We're just gonna go straight for Major Kyle. I don't think there's anyone we really can talk to. So this dude is yoked. Like, he's a biotic, but he doesn't just use his mind. Okay, that dude is yoked. He doesn't skip any day. Arm day, chest day, leg day. He's hitting all of them. I hope you won't mind me looking around in your locker. Free loot. Okay, so this is more of the Presidium dress right here. So this is a common dress that you'll see in ritzier parts of the galaxy, and yeah, it makes you kind of appreciate, in a sense, what Father Kyle's trying to do here, because you have people from all walks, people from all over. I mean, the way that they're holding their weapons is just classic BioWare. So yeah, there's no significance as to why they're holding their weapons like that. It's just you wouldn't pay that much attention to their character model, basically. It's just now that we have the photo mode and it's been 14 years, we now have the ability to just look at every little detail. That looks like our guy.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you are endangering your followers?
Hey,
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace,
my friend.
but I
How you
cannot
doing?
do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
Were you doing speed running? Like I was trying to see what game you were playing, like when I got on, because I saw that you were streaming, but it just said the plot thickens. So I don't know. Like, was it Batman? Was it Zelda? Was it another game? Was it a workout stream? So what Major Kyle here is saying is, and that's what I'm doing right now, Dream. I'm doing like hostage negotiation. Let me check my settings just to make sure. You're playing Tales of Vesperia. Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Another Tales game. So what's the plan for the rest of the day? Alright, we need to...
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I'm gonna trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Joker can have the Fifth Fleet pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
You should return to Normandy and notify the Alliance of Kyle's surrender. They'll want to dispatch a ship to take him into custody. I'm almost done with it, I believe. Eat, go to church with Padres, maybe game some more. I'm not sure yet. How about you? So after this stream, I think I'm... there was a game, I think it was Subnautica. I'm trying to finish Subnautica, so I'm probably gonna play that and nurse my stomach, because I don't know what I ate, but my stomach's pissed. Maybe it was the hot sauce and pasta combo that I had the other day or something. I don't know. It's just really pissed. And then it didn't help that I went out and ate with some friends yesterday. Went to Umami, and yeah, you know, I gotta say, like, the quality of the food is as good as ever, but the service has really gotten lousy. Like, the waiters and waitresses are good, like they still will check in on you, make sure everything's good, but like, you put in an order to the kitchen and it takes forever for your food to come out, if it comes out. So, like, I don't know, man. My opinion on umami's kind of changing, you know, and I think it's probably just a communication breakdown issue. Like, I got billed for something that I didn't even order, just, you know. But I'm not mad. I'm just saying, like, all the waiter had to do was ask what I had ordered, and, you know, aside from the buffet, I would have been like, yeah, I just had the buffet. But anyway, I digress. We diffused this hostage situation.
We can't trust the Alliance.
So they're gonna say like little one-liners like that.
Father Kyle says we biotics have to stick together.
But it's cool though. And if you do go the renegade route and you have to like kill everyone, It's really not difficult. It's not difficult if you're prepared. If you're not prepared, then it can get real nasty. Because the thing is with this game in Mass Effect 1, biotic skills are really debilitating. Like really debilitating. If you get hit by a push or something, you fall in slow motion, you know what I mean? It takes forever for you to get back up. It's a lot slower paced than in Mass Effects 2 and 3. And yeah, it sucks. It sucks. I also have to ask, Dream, if you're still there, how'd your Halo stream go? Because I saw that you were talking to Steve and asking him if he was interested playing with you guys. Did he join, or was it just the three of you? Speaking of games, I also have to finish Watch Dogs. Like, I beat the main campaign of Watch Dogs Legion, and now I just need to beat the DLC, and then I will have buttoned up the game. I could have beaten it hours ago, but I just really took my time because I like the game. I enjoy it. You know, I wouldn't say it's a good game, like from a critical perspective, but it was straight. Alright, so now that we've defused the situation, we should be able to explore this building without provoking any attacks. And I don't know if that would have been an issue the first time, but, you know, like, I think that would have... If we just started doing what we wanted, then I don't think we would have... But we can now just loot. And they've got some pretty decent gear here, which will help us when we go to Pharaohs. Pharaohs can be punishing if you're not prepared, which is a common theme in this game. Like, preparation is key. So with really any RPG, it's not just Mass Effect in particular. Another thing that's changed too is like with the med kits. If you get surplus med kits, they're just wasted. But in Mass Effect 2, you get credits for surplus med kits. So every surplus med kit you have, you get 100. Reach was good so far. I got through half the campaign. Oh, nice. And you guys are playing on Legendary, right? Or are you just talking about your own solo play? It turns out I wasn't able to link up with the other friend because he has on Xbox. Oh no! That sucks. That sucks. That's a debate. That's a debate. Like, let's just call it for what it is. That's a debate. Like, my man reached out to you and said, hey man, you know, you want to play Halo on Legendary difficulty? You're like, yeah, I'm in. And he's like, oh, by the way, I only have it on Xbox. So yeah, that's kind of a problem. Surely you knew that I was playing the Halo Master Chief Collection. It says it in the title. Master Chief Collection's not on... well, actually, no, it is on Xbox. I take that back. Yeah, you can get it on Xbox. It's on Xbox and PC. So I just rocked this solo on Heroic, LOL. Yeah, man. And that, honestly, that's better for you. Because, like, I play casual. Like, I played on normal difficulty. I wasn't trying to sweat, bro. You know, I'm getting old, dude. I'm getting old. Like, yes, I'm 30, but my fitness age is 34. So, you know, as far as gaming's concerned, my reflexes are just not optimal. So I'm a normal mode normie. But you're still able to keep it on you're still able to keep it on heroic. I gotta get my cat. I don't know why I have to put her in the bathroom because she's like puke. And you know, who knows? Maybe there's something in the neighborhood water because like my stomach's upset, her stomach's upset, but we don't eat the same food. So like the only thing we have in common is the water. Like we both drink from the tap. So but I have a filter, but I don't know. It's supposed to filter out like lead and all kinds of stuff, but I don't know if it's antimicrobial. I did get wrecked in various spots though. True. Yeah, it's punishing. Like there were even parts on normal mode that you know, I'm like, if I were playing this on heroic, I would be hating my life right now. Because I did in the past. Like I've beat most of the Halos on heroic solo. Did not try legendary though. Like absolutely fucking not. My brother wanted to, and we did play some. Like I think we beat Halo 1 on legendary, but we were both done after that. We were both done after that. It's like nah.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
That's what I do. I also had a random Banshee crash on me and kill me. That's that heroic shit I'm talking about. Because they do modify the AI code and the harder difficulties. So actually, a lot of people don't know this. If you want to play the true Halo experience, you should always play on heroic. Like Bungie built Halo originally to be that hard, and then they made a normal mode and an easy mode after that. But if you want like the real Halo experience as it's meant to be played, you play on heroic. And they modify the AI around the difficulty. One of the only few games that does that, because most games hard mode is just give the enemies more health and give you less health, and that's hard mode. But the AI actually behaves differently in Halo when you pick a harder difficulty, which is really cool. And then you go from heroic to legendary, you see an entirely different, you know, like the AI is hyper aggressive, and they're just on your ass. Just wrecking your shit. Alright, these are all Citadel missions. We don't need to do that. Tyrion insignia. Okay, so we do need to go to the Citadel to talk to Nasana, but I'm not gonna go to the Citadel just yet until well, you know what? Screw it. Like, how much time am I really saving by not talking to her?
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Alright. Let's head up to the ship. Alright, we want to take them along with us. So Charlie and Liara.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I wasn't keen on it either, but there are advantages to being above the law.
Don't let the title go to your head. No one's above the law. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
I think Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money. but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Alright, he came around. Came around. Was he a dick? Yes. But he was a reasonable dick.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered.
I stepped away for a good 5 minutes. I missed anything or anything you said. Oh, no worries, man. The only thing I was saying to you was, if you play Halo on heroic difficulty, you're playing it the way it was originally designed. So Bungie said that if you want to play the real Halo experience, you play it on heroic, because they made normal mode and easy mode afterwards, and then legendary is of course legendary, and they modify the AI with each difficulty level, where most games just give the enemies more health and you less health. Bungie actually made a true difficulty setting. So that's all I said, and then everything else was just about Mass Effect. But yeah, a dick with reason, they're evolving, yes. Instead of it just being an obtuse dick, which is our default dick, this is different.
Commander Shepard?
So, this is Kalisa Al-Jalani. She is pretty much like your Fox News reporter. I think she's a reporter for the Westerland News. The Westerland News is pretty much a human-centric media organization. So, human supremacist is a bit too strong of a word, but they're like human Fox News. Okay, so if you're an alien and you watch Westerland News, you're not going to be happy. Put it that way. Yeah, they do get smarter on harder difficulties, like when they charge your ass, lol. Yeah, exactly. Or they'll bait you out, so they'll throw grenades to drive you out of cover and then shoot you when you run out. So there's a lot of different tactics that the AI will use on harder difficulties that you just really won't see on the easier ones. Like, you'll see it sometimes on normal mode, but heroic and legendary is like, happens all the time. It's routine. And grunts just default suicide. They don't even waste time. It's like, okay, it's gonna take everything we have to kill this dude, so that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, legendary is unforgiving. Completely unforgiving.
Kalisa Benzine and Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Like they know. I love when they drop their weapon and just whip out two stickies. Like, they know they're gonna die, so they might as well try to kill your ass. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's their reasoning. It's like, if I don't do this, I'm dead anyway, because this dude is just murdering the entire platoon, so.
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Alright. So, there's actually going to be a little bit of fallout from that particular interview, but depending on how you handle it, you know, it'll have you looking good or looking bad. Because again, the Westernland News, they're not...
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma.
They always find out. Yes, yes. The media will find out. Yeah, nothing. The media finds out eventually. You know, and if you're too good at your job, then you end up missing. So that's the unfortunate truth of it. Reporters definitely know how to work their sources. You know, being a reporter and being a spy is very similar, because you're pretty much using like the same tradecraft, making sure you're not being tailed, making sure you're not being followed, making sure you're not being recognized except to the sources that you need to report a story. The only difference is a spy doesn't introduce themselves as a spy. A journalist has to, you know, introduce themselves as a journalist. Otherwise, you're just a random person crying, and people are going to assume you're a spy. So I think the best spy is one that's a reporter, because, you know, that's like the perfect cover. It's like, well, why are you asking these classified questions? Oh, I'm a reporter. I am not an agent for the CIA. I'm a reporter.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
You want me to hunt down the people who killed her?
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Do you want me to deliver the ransom?
I've already transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
Why would they put you in jail? You're the victim here.
Government representatives on the Citadel are not allowed to negotiate with terrorists. It's too dangerous. Paying a ransom would only encourage more kidnappings. I support the law in theory, but when I got the message, all I could think about was Dahlia's safety. I doubt they would actually send me to prison for what I did, but they would strip me of my post, and Dahlia would still be in the hands of the slavers.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
How'd you find out who was behind the ransom?
I have resources. Contacts and credits can go a long way, especially if you're willing to bend the rules. I already broke the law when I paid the ransom. This couldn't make things any worse.
Can't you hire someone else to do this?
I do not want to take chances with my sister's life. I need a Spectre. Besides, You operate outside official channels. My superiors cannot find out I never reported the ransom in the first place.
Anything you can tell me about the mercs who have your sister?
Pretty much what you'd expect. Rough, dangerous, and well-armed. Nothing a Spectre cannot handle, though.
Don't worry. I'll bring your sister back.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right woman for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Alright, so now that we have that mission, we can actually head back out. We don't need to be here on the Citadel anymore. Actually, let me check the CSEC office here. There's Executive Palin, but we don't really need to talk to him. It's just sometimes like when you're in the embassies, you'll find new missions that pop up, and you just add them to your to-do list, pretty much. Alright. Boards, CSEC.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Do we scan this guy? Oh. Finishing that quest is kind of relevant to the story, but you don't need to do it.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Gotta shut him down. Gotta shut him down. Like, people in the Mediaverse are the worst. Like, it's hacky. Very hacky, so. How you handle that quest is a pretty good template. Like, if you are in a situation where you deal with the media, that's how you want to do it. What? Fanatical Biotics and the Hades Gamma Cluster have kidnapped the chairman of Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies and hold up in the derelict fighter in the Fahrenheit system. Oh, great. Okay, so we got another hostage situation, and this is in Hades Gamma Fahrenheit system. This is it. MSV Ontario. Which is pretty funny, because BioWare is a Canadian company. The name came from the founders, who no longer are with the company, but they were both doctors, actually medical doctors. They went to medical school and then decided to make video games instead. So like, imagine like you go through med school, you do your residency, you get your MD, and you're like, fuck it, I'm making video games. And so that's how we got BioWare. Like a little trivia like that is always a treat. Alright, so it doesn't look like we're going to be able to talk our way through this situation, so we're just going to go ahead and get prepared for hardball here. And I'll be right back before we reach this facility. Gotta check up on my cat, but learned my lesson this time. I need to actually mute the freaking, yeah, we're just gonna mute sound effects and volume, and grow up our be right back, grow up our music. And yeah, BRB.
Waking up in a big bad blur, just recovered from a paranoia. You're keeping me away from the distant, so all I want is to be loyal. We both facing these big black skies. I'm staring at this constellation, and our hearts are synchronized. It's my only consolation. fixing memories to remember, but once again I'm feeling anxious. The way you talking calms my temper. You bring me back to my virgins. At midnight the explosion will happen. I see you running in slow motion on this race against the clock, like the stars in rotation.
Alright, I'm back. And yeah, this was pretty. I like this song too. Constellation Duskus remix by Petite Biscuit. Petite Biscuit. I like it. I like it. Alright, let's go ahead. Get this back to normal. Boom, boom. Alright. Cocked and locked, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Alright, we can go handgun crew. And we're probably gonna want to do that because we need precision shots. We probably don't want to spray and pray. Even though there's one high value target here. Just one. Alright, so we're kind of getting funneled. They know we're here, so it's like no point. But yeah, these are bionic terrorists, so it's just weapons fucking free, man. Get this party started.
Intruders, kill them all.
No! I hit my bionic attack. You see what I'm saying? Like how debilitating it is when you get hit by biotics. Like it really just it fucks you up.
Shields down.
Alright, I gotta get it covered. Look out! And I need to hit.
Medi-gel deployed.
Alright, did we get him?
Charging up.
Alright. Switch the shotgun. Yeah, I don't see the target. Dizzy dead, yeah. Literally. Like, it's so bad. It's so bad. Like, not as bad as in 2 and 3. Alright.
I think we're done here.
I believe so too, Liara. I believe so too. Alright. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm not playing Mass Effect 3. I can't hurdle that. So we gotta find our way through this maze. Should be a door for this particular type of ship. But yeah, there it is. Like the ships have like a flow to them, if that makes any sense.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What, we're supposed to trust you?
I'm an L2 like you. Trust me. The commander can make sure that Burns follows through.
Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth, I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
Then you weren't doing your job. A Fifth Fleet cruiser will pick you and the prisoners up.
Alright, so you saved the VIP. It's not drowning in a pool of his own blood. Shit, alright. We're probably gonna have to use Omnigel. Alright, yeah. So that's why we save it. That's why we save it. So we can do that. Alright. But yeah, I mean, you know, I feel bad for the other L2s that are like dead, but I mean, granted, you know, it didn't exactly give us an opportunity to negotiate. They had already taken a defensive position, so. But yeah, I shot first. I definitely shot first. Han shot first, right? That little controversy with Star Wars. I think at the time there was like some rumor going around that Disney was going to edit the scene where Han Solo shot the dude in the cantina. He shoots him first in the original film, and the rumor was that Disney was going to edit it, and the guy in question would attack Han first, and Han would defend himself. And the fans were like, "No, don't do that." And I was one of them. I'm like, you know, Han is a smuggler. He's a hustler. He's an anti-hero. Like, you can't Disneyfy Han Solo, okay? You can't do that. Like, you just want everyone in the canon to be this do-gooder hero that's never made any mistakes, and that's just not who Han Solo is. That's not the vision that George Lucas had for him. So yeah, it would have been a big slap in the face for sure. But it was just a rumor. Like, it wasn't something that ever actually became something. Antaeus.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Yeah, man, I got a fuck ton of brownie points. I'll be able to redeem them for my own heavy cruiser at this point. Check codex. Yeah, they're supposed to be here. Rose can take it from here. Okay. I think they would have done better if they just wanted to negotiate. Like, yeah, because these suits against the Mako, no shot. No shot. They stood no chance whatsoever. Alright, I actually didn't want to do that. Could have saved that, and I'm in jail, but oh well. What's done is done. Alright, let's see. This wasn't even a thing that I was looking for. You got body regardless. It'd be napping time. Alright, bro. Have a good one. I'm gonna end stream soon anyway. So you take it easy, my man. It's annoying, but I know why they do it. Because you can easily get, like, stun locked. These are just more satellites that have crashed into the planet. Alright, so that was actually what was causing the problem. So that transmitter was tricking the satellites into going to it. And they crash as a result. That's why we have all these satellites. the mission. They're not normally this tanky.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
I'm okay, I'm okay.
Yeah, you didn't look okay. You okay? I also realized that she has like her default armor. I think I got armor for Rex as well. Heavy armor, but he can't wear it, so that tells me that we gotta upgrade his combat armor. Now he can wear it. But we need him to max out immunity. Immunity is super powerful. We want to make him as inky as possible. That's what makes him such a great character, because he has pretty much everything he needs to just dominate the battle space. Alright, and then Ash, give her the heavy armor upgrade. And then we already maxed her fitness out, which really didn't help her all that much, because like she was the first to go down. But granted, these were some really tinky ass husks, like, oh my god. You don't normally run into it like that. Alright, so everyone's leveled up. Go ahead, go through equipment. And so there's medium armor, and there's heavy. There she is. Alright, boom. And then Rex. Do that armor set right there. Also didn't help that he was running like freaking basic kit. Like, this is all really basic. This is all level 1 stuff. Like, yeah, that's probably why. Another reason why we struggle so much. Like, I mean, granted, I shouldn't have struggled that much because I am running the latest and greatest. Okay, I thought I was running the latest and greatest. I'm actually not. Alright. Okay, so now we've kitted up, and we can just look for loot. We know what happened to the research team. Research team is dead. They all got turned to husk. And I think at this stage, BioWare wasn't exactly sure what they were gonna do with the husk. Cause like, this is definitely Reaper tech, but I'm not seeing anything that like necessarily necessitates the husk transfer. Like, if anything, they would have just been indoctrinated and you know, just started doing Reaper shit. Maybe sought out Sovereign. But that's not the case here. It just kind of turned to husk. So maybe they were thinking that, you know, Reaper Tech could just turn you into husk at will. We know in the later games that it's a conversion process. I mean, even in this game, it was a conversion process. They would put you on those spikes, and the nanites in the spikes would convert your body to a husk. I think that's how you make husk. But yeah, we're done here. So we're gonna go ahead, turn. Wait, why is that still a question mark? I didn't. I gotta get the evidence. That's what's missing. And I still need to go to that question mark. So we're not done. We're not done just yet. But I don't know if I can because I didn't see an option to collect these. Unless it is where that anomaly is. But this is where research team is or should be. So this is it right here in the center of the room. But as you can see, you'll get an option to scan it or anything like that. So maybe this isn't it. Maybe I do need to head to that question mark. Maybe that some of the research team escaped. That could be where I'm going now. They reworked the thresh him out. In the old game, you could literally just bait him out by going in circles, and he was actually pretty easy to kill. But yeah, now he's not easy to kill at all. But I do like how they reworked the Thresher Mouth fights because they're pretty repetitive. Like my least favorite part of the classic Mass Effect 1. Because it was literally just doing that, driving circles and just pelt until it died. But now you have to target the sensory tentacles, or he'll just track you and destroy you. Alright, so that actually had nothing to do with the mission. Yeah, that was just, that was an aside. So, you found the missing research, log entries indicate discovered. Yeah, we can't scan it, so there's no way for us to complete the mission. So it could be bugged. I'm not going to waste more time on it because it's time for me to end stream anyway. It's 5 o'clock. Time to get dinner ready, and yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. Anywho, thank you guys for coming by, hanging out, saying hi, and we'll pick this up in the future. May or may not stream tomorrow, not exactly sure, but yeah, this was good as always. So take it easy, everyone.